Let's go. So we got some breaking news that happened about an hour or so ago. Adam Schefter revealed it. DeMeco Ryans is going to be the head coach for the Houston Texans. I think a great move. I give this hire A. A former player of the franchise, a linebacker, was really good in his own right when he played. Led a top-tier defense, #1 in scoring defense, #1 in major categories this past season with the San Francisco 49ers and those studs they had. So I think it's a great hire for them. He'll be able to come in with a 6-year plan. And be able to get the quarterback in this draft. Obviously, in rebuild, they have a nice building block right there with Damian Pierce as their running back. So I give this an A hire. I think he's going to be able to implement his defensive scheme, obviously, and be able to, obviously going to draft some players. It's going to take some time to build, but he got some good pieces again. Derek Stingley Jr. is there. We'll see how that pays out, as far as the linebacker position and things like that. But good hire for Houston. I think it's a team next year, especially with this coach. They're going to be competitive. They're not going to be a team that you're going to be able to just walk over. I think, DeMeco Ryans is going to be a guy. If you guys don't know who he is, that's what he looks like. I think he's going to be a guy that's going to be able to, it's going to take time, but be able to get Houston back to competitive football and, maybe even contending for AFC South title. Not now. It's going to take some time, obviously, but I think this is a great hire. I would definitely give this an A. Just wait on it, give it some time. And also, J.J. Watt, Texas legend, said the same thing. Great hire. So I also agree. Give it some time, but he's going to work his magic there. All right, now the second one was obviously Sean Payton. If you guys don't know who that is, that's him right here. Again, reported by Adam Schefter. He was basically, you could say, traded. It was a 2023 first-round pick, and then I think a 2024 second-round pick. So he's no longer with the Saints. As you guys know, he gave up that position last year, but he is, after 1 year, hiatus, essentially, of not coaching, he's back with the Broncos. So this is going to be a really interesting test. So obviously the Broncos want to win. They just paid the quarterback $250 million, right? So it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, this is a great offensive-minded coach. That offense struggled last season. I think they averaged about 16 to 17 points a game. Really great defense all season. They kept them in games. They could just not get it going. They have some pretty good weapons. I mean, look at Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Greg Dulcich. Maybe the tight end position is an area of need they can look at. Maybe, doing some things with the offensive line. But they got good running backs. Javonte Williams is really good. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of game plan he's going to have, how he's going to be able to help out and better Russell Wilson, who was before a Pro Bowl QB. Kind of regressed a little bit at Seattle. Didn't have a good season this year. It's not what you pay $250 million for. So, we'll see if he's able to turn it around. I give this hire a B+. I think Sean Payton, I have to see how he looks after a year of not coaching, but I think he's going to be the guy that can write the offense and get it going. The key is going to be defensively. Can they keep the same defense that they had before, forcing those turnovers? Patrick Surtain, a top-tier cornerback in the league, are they able to get a good defensive coordinator? I think it's going to be huge for this team, getting a good defensive coordinator, letting Sean Payton work his magic on the offensive side. So a B+ hire for this one, and an A for DeMeco Ryans.